So Sony confirms great news, Gamescom 2025 highlights, and the next PlayStation Showcase or State of Play. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, from 1 to 10, what would you rate the Gamescom live show yesterday if you watched? I personally enjoyed it. It had some good stuff to showcase, which we'll dive into in a sec. But before then, what do you rate the show? So comment below from 1 to 10, what is your rating for the Gamescom live show from yesterday? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Sony confirms great news. So this story cuts a bit into the highlights for Gamescom, but it's one that has me very excited because I wanted this to be there at the show if you saw my previous video, and it ended up being at the show. So Ghost of Yotei got a new showcase trailer yesterday, and it looks great as it normally has been, but they had a reveal at the end of the trailer for Ghost of Yotei Legends, which is essentially a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima Legends, which is essentially Legends 2. And the original Legends is one of the best multiplayer games out there. It returns once again, and it is coming in 2026. They describe it by saying, this time around, you'll play as one of 4 character classes and try to defeat demonic giant versions of members of the Yotei 6, plus a variety of new enemies that fight alongside them. So, giant versions of the Yotei 6 is interesting because how big are we talking, since the Yotei 6 are, of course, normal-sized people. So we'll see on that. As for the classes, we had 4 classes in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, so I wonder if it's the same here with Samurai, Hunter, Ronin, and Assassin, or is it going to be a different set of classes? I assume it'll be the same, but we'll see on that. You'll have 2-player story missions, which is similar to the first Legends. I wish it was 4-player story missions. And you have, of course, the 4-player survival matches, which again, similar to the first game, the main chunk of what you are playing in the first game, which was the 4-player survival matches. Then they also showed off some concepts for some of the enemies you're going to be fighting in Legends 2. In terms of launching, I wonder if it'll be the same as Tsushima Legends, which launched 3 months later after Ghost of Tsushima itself launched, the main game. So would this launch in January or February, maybe, since this is coming out in October? I hope so, and it's not something that they push back into summer of next year or they try to force it for Halloween of 2026. That would be too insane. For anybody at Sucker Punch, you guys cannot delay this a whole year to launch in October of next year. I hope that's not the case. Let's see how this plays out, and if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now, diving into the second story of the video, highlights from the Gamescom show last night. So let's start this off with Black Ops 7, which got a new trailer and a confirmation of its launch for November 14th, which leaked earlier. It teased more for zombies, which I hope Transit ends up being here based off what we're hearing from reports, and it teased, of course, multiplayer as well. We're going to get a full Call of Duty event in September with the beta going live in early October. I'm excited for Battlefield 6 as everyone else is, but I'm also looking forward to Black Ops 7 personally. I don't know why people feel the need to put me down for that. I'm excited for Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6 personally. Next up is Toxic Commando, which I've been waiting years for it to release. It's a 4-player co-op zombies title, and I hope it actually manages to release in early 2026. Unbeatable is another interesting game based off its art style and that it's a rhythm-based adventure game launching this November 6th. Valor Mortis is another title I'm hyped for. It's from the same people that made Ghost Runner 1 and 2. It's a first-person action Souls-like from death as a former soldier of Napoleon's army. It's planned to release in 2026. This one is a big highlight for me. I really enjoyed Ghost Runner 1 and 2, so this is on my list, even though I'm not a big Souls-like fan. I'm a fan of the studio. Resident Evil 9 got a new trailer showcasing Alyssa, Grace's mom, alongside a younger Grace as well. A demo should be revealing more. That demo is going to be played by many people today at Gamescom. Very hyped to try this out myself. Hollow Knight Silksong has been confirmed to be launching this year with an announcement for tomorrow on their YouTube channel. I know a lot of people are excited for that. I'm not really a fan of this series, but I wanted to put that here because I know that this was a big announcement for a lot of people. Delta Force is out now, a free-to-play multiplayer shooter, and the same people are also working on another game, a PvP PvE horror game called Project Spectrum that looks very interesting. The part that interests me the most about this game is them showcasing that the player could be the danger themselves, sounding a bit like Zombie Royale, an infected type of situation, which I hope is the case. It's currently only planned for PC, but like Delta Force, I assume it'll come to consoles at some point. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight was also revealed. I'm not really into Lego games, but this does look good, and I know this was an exciting announcement for people as well. Multiple other games got new trailers, including Silent Hill F, Onimusha Way of the Sword, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Chronos The New Dawn. Silent Hill F and Chronos The New Dawn, of course, both launch next month as well, and they both look amazing in their new trailers. And finally, the closer of the show was the announcement for a sequel to Black Myth Wukong called Black Myth Zhong. Hopefully I said that decently. No release time frame on that, but that was the closer of the show. Those are the highlights for me personally, but what games are you excited for? Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, the next PlayStation Showcase or State of Play. So Jeff Grubb has come out recently to state that there will be another PlayStation Showcase or State of Play set to go live in late September, which isn't shocking. Sony has been doing events in September every year for years now, so that's not really shocking. Unfortunately, he stated that we shouldn't expect titles like Wolverine or Cory Barlog's new game to show up here, which is disappointing to hear that we're about to go another year without an update on Wolverine, a game that was announced in 2021. Late 2021. It's about to be 4 years since that game was announced. No updates, no new teasers, nothing. It's just that they've been cooking for years now, which I'm all for, but not even anything? I hope that's not the case. The other theory that comes to light is if Wolverine is not going to show up here, could the leaked Venom game show up here instead? Since we heard rumors, it's actually the next game that's set to release from Insomniac in 2026, and Wolverine will now actually be launching in 2027, which would put Spider-Man 3 in the 2028 region. Let's see if that's the case. If they show up Venom, I'll take that. Easy. I'll take Venom, of course. Cory Barlog's game has also been in development for 6 years at this point. We should be getting something sometime in the near future, so who knows on that. Jeff Grubb did state that the 2.5D God of War title could show up here alongside partner exclusive games, but let's see how that plays out. I'm looking forward to this new God of War title. Anything God of War, I'm in the mix. Let me see what this is all about. Outside of that, Sorrows from Housemarque should show up here since it's been confirmed to get more gameplay this year, so I would assume it's here that happens. People have also been pointing out that recent State of Plays from Sony have had a big reveal from first party, like earlier this year with Sorrows or September of last year with Ghost of Yotei, so maybe we do get something special at the end of this State of Play. That would be pretty cool if that happens. Let's see what they do, but you guys let me know what you want to see from Sony. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "We need the big reveals." So this is obviously in reference to the PlayStation State of Play or showcase that they have next month. If they show off something like a Venom game at the end of the State of Play or whatever they decide to call it, that's a big reveal. That's something that we want. Stuff like that to that level. So I hope we get something like that next month. If you hope for the same situation, if you're excited for the next PlayStation event, destroy the comment section with "We need the big reveals," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.